Before I begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more real-life stories like this. It all started when my wife reconnected with an old friend who had recently gone through a divorce. At first, I thought it was a good thing for her. She seemed brighter, more energetic, and genuinely happier. It felt nice to see her enjoying someone's company again. But gradually, I began noticing subtle changes in her behavior. Her friend had a very cynical view of marriage, and slowly, I realized she was influencing my wife's thinking. The first real warning came one evening during dinner. She casually asked me what I thought about open marriages, about couples who explore relationships outside of their union. I laughed, assuming she was joking, but she kept bringing it up over the next few weeks. Each time, I made it clear I wasn't comfortable with the idea. She, however, brushed off my concerns, calling me too traditional. Soon, she started spending more nights out, always insisting it was just a girls' night with her divorced friend. I wanted to trust her, but my instinct screamed that something was off. She became secret with her phone, smiled at messages late at night, and even dressed differently when she went out. The woman I thought I knew, the one I had loved and trusted for years, seemed to be slipping away. Then came a night I overheard her laughing on the phone, saying how freeing it felt not to be tied down. My heart sank. This was no innocent conversation. When I confronted her, she became defensive, claiming her friend was helping her experience life, instead of being stuck in a dull marriage. Hearing her describe our life like that shattered me. Eventually, she admitted that her friend had even suggested cheating if I refused the idea of an open marriage. That was the ultimate betrayal, not just from her, but from the fact that she valued someone else's toxic advice over our marriage. Not long after, my fears became reality. I caught her sneaking back home late one night. When I confronted her, she confessed that she had been seeing someone else. She tried to downplay it, calling it an experiment, as if that could lessen the pain, but it didn't. The trust between us was gone, irreparably broken. The final blow came weeks later, when she sat me down and revealed she was pregnant. The timing was devastatingly clear. It likely wasn't mine. She cried, saying she didn't know who the father was and never intended for things to go this far. But intentions didn't matter anymore. The damage had been done. Her friend, the one who had sparked all this, had disappeared, leaving chaos behind. She tried to shift the blame, insisting she wouldn't have acted without her friend's influence. But I reminded her that no one forced her. These were her choices. From that moment on, I began to emotionally detach. Nights grew silent and cold. Every glance at her filled me with anger and betrayal. I replayed our memories endlessly. The dreams, the promises, the trust. All of it had turned into a painful reminder of what was lost. Friends and family noticed the tension. Some offered sympathy. Others urged me to leave. Deep down, they were right. But my emotions were too raw to make a decision immediately. The pregnancy made things even more complicated. She wanted me to stay no matter who the father was, but I couldn't imagine raising another man's child. It felt like salt in an open wound. In time, I realized that love and trust were gone beyond repair. Forgiveness was impossible for this betrayal. I told her I wanted a divorce. She cried, begged, and again blamed her friend, but my heart was done. I couldn't live in a marriage where loyalty meant nothing. Now, I'm slowly rebuilding my life. I'm learning to heal from betrayal, focusing on myself, and reclaiming the peace I lost. Letting go of the years we shared is painful, but clinging to something broken would have kept me trapped in suffering. As for her, she must now face the consequences of her actions. Maybe one day she'll understand what she destroyed, but by then it will be too late. I refuse to be the man who suffers for her choices. I am moving forward, day by day, regaining my strength, my confidence, and my life.